What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with stage 11 of the 2020 Tour de France here on PCM 2020. Today we head to Poitiers and we have a pretty flat stage yet again for the second day in a row. A few short climbs in this one but nothing major, so we should again have a mass sprint. Getting underway today then, we remain in yellow and green right here with Bettiol and Iran. Bettiol is going to find it hard though to hold on to that jersey today. You can see just 4-point leads over both Nizzolo and Caleb Ewan, and of course we're nowhere near their level in the sprint, so gonna be difficult. And so just 3 riders there to go up the road today, including the tractor, surprisingly enough, without Bennett in the race. He is given the license to go up the roads. Also we have Alessandro De Marchi up the road today. So worth noting, we do have some rapidly increasing crosswinds today, 20 kilometers an hour. I think they were 8 kilometers at the start of the day. So if we come into this finishing section, this wind is in the perfect direction to maybe create some gaps. And we have just had a full. Included is Brian Coquard and Mads Pedersen, 2 favourites for today's stage. That is a pretty big moment. Even dropping Stuyven to try and get Pedersen back in. That is a bit of a silly decision if you ask me. Anyhow, we are now coming into this intermediate sprint and I'm just going to try and grab a wheel here with Alberto Bettiol, maybe Nizzolo, and we are able to grab the Italian's wheel into the final 2.5k. It's NTT really quick on the front here for Giacomo Nizzolo. We're going to have to come out here, try and go a little early as well, with Alberto Bettiol trying to get some space. These guys are going to absolutely swamp us though as they come flying past us. And so we do pick up a few points and we're now tied on points with Nizzolo, and it's going to be decided on the finish line who will be wearing the green jersey tomorrow. But behind we still have Trek Segafredo and Vital Concept with both Coquard and Mads Pedersen. Also Stuyven behind. Really a stupid decision still to do that, and the pace in the peloton is really high basically because of that, I think. Okay, those guys did make it back in. We have just a few riders off the back right now and we have 16 km/h winds, and we're just coming into this section where it could be viable. I was hoping for stronger winds though, to be honest, so I am trying it right here. And if we take a look ahead, we do have a full from the breakaway including Declare and De Marchi, but I am trying to create some gaps with just Carthy and Van Garderen on the front, but just doesn't seem to be happening, sadly. However, here we go. We are starting to see some splits form, and that was maybe because of that fall we did see just take place. Let's put Paulus on the front, even Kukelaire as well. Come on guys, let's try and push the tempo as hard as we can because we are seeing some splits, but the peloton coming back together and splitting again, but this could be an opportunity for us. So we have Lotto Soudal helping us out, and we have had a few of the riders come back on, but if we take a look behind, we do have this split right here. Who is this? We have Tony Martin trying to close the gap. Dumoulin is behind, and I'm expecting lots of big riders to be dropped right here. And look at this, Dumoulin refusing to do any work. Tony Martin trying to do it all. We also have Adam Yates here, but of course he's not in the GC. Also Peter Sagan is behind, Bonifacio, Laporte, Stuyven as well. My word, this is a great group to keep behind right here. And you know what, I don't think Dumoulin or Sagan or Yates is coming back on today, creating another split right here with a couple guys behind. Let's keep the tempo up into the final 10 kilometers of today's stage. So here we go, 7k to go, 47 riders, all that remain in the front group of the peloton. Kukelaire is done already. We have plenty of riders who are done. Martinez is going to try and look after Rigoberto Urán, whilst we have Bettiol, who will be our sprinter for today's stage. Can he do it? We're going to try and make it a difficult final right here with Higuita trying to put Bettiol in a great position and no one really following us. But here we go. We now have Ryan Gibbons moving Giacomo Nizzolo into a decent position taking Higita on the front of the peloton. 2k to go. We're going to try and go a little early with Bettiol and Higita. Here comes Bettiol going for the line. Can we hold it ahead of Caleb Ewan? We're not going to. And Caleb Ewan wins his second stage in a row. Van Aert, Christoph, Bettiol ahead of Nizzolo in fourth. And we have a small group at the front with riders dropping all over the roads right here. So Caleb Ewan takes stage 11 of the Tour, but Bettiol, a great P4 today. Really great ride by the team. However, if we scroll down, no gaps are recorded in the end because riders really were scattered all across the road right there. So sadly, we don't have any time gaps at all. But we did, of course, at least eliminate some very good sprinters like Peter Sagan. So GC stays pretty much the same with Iran still in yellow, just ahead of Thibaut Pinot. Going to be very interesting to see this GC unfold. We lose green to Caleb Ewan, but hopefully we can try and gain that back in some breakaways over the coming stages. Second in the KOM jersey, and you can see the final comps right here. Stage 12 of the Tour up next, and we have a very hilly one, and it's going to be a very interesting final with some very difficult climbs indeed. So if you guys enjoyed this one, drop a like on the video. As always, drop a sub to my channel if you're new. I will see you guys in the next one.